What's going on, everybody out in YouTube land, and welcome back to a new episode of GBA. In this episode, we are unboxing, I don't think they go by like months or dates on these, but we're unboxing a mystery package from That Spiderman Booth. So basically what That Spiderman Booth is, they're basically a website. I follow them on Facebook personally, but they have a web page as well that you can go on. You purchase mystery boxes from them. And pretty much what it is you get, I think these are the cheaper mystery boxes that they have. I think they release these twice a week, but I could be completely wrong with that. But basically you get 5 comic books for $30. And they had a deal where if you bought 2 mystery boxes, you got free shipping. So I figured, why not? So there should be a total of 10 comic books in 2 different boxes. And like I said, I think there's 5 comics in each box, but I could be completely wrong about that. And basically what it is you have a chance to win like a grand prize in these mystery boxes. I can't really remember what the grand prize was for this, but I do remember it was a comic book that I wanted quite a lot. I think it was the first appearance of Wolverine. I could be wrong, but like I said, that's what I think it was. I purchased this about 8 weeks ago. So that is one thing that kind of stinks about That Spiderman Booth. A lot of times when you purchase something, it takes a good month or 2 for you actually to get the product that you purchased. But yeah, guys, so we're going to go ahead and cut the tape and see what we got in these 2 Spiderman Booth, That Spiderman Booth mystery boxes. Alright, so let's see if we can get into these. This is the first time I've unboxed their cheaper subscription boxes. I did get one of their superior boxes recently, so if you're interested and you haven't seen it, please check out that video on my channel. That one was like $250 for 10 comic books, and I got some really cool stuff in that unboxing. So let's see what I got in here. Maybe I got that grand prize. We'll have to wait and see. So I'm going to separate these 2 boxes. Alright. So my guess is if you bought 1, it kind of comes like this, but since I bought 2, they came attached to each other. So now, what's the best way to get into this thing? Alright, so that wasn't as hard as I thought it could have been. So when you finally get the outside of the box taken apart, their little catchphrase is, "I feel like Peter," which I'm guessing is a reference to Spider-Man since they are called That Spiderman Booth. So on the back of the box it says, "Life is no longer an option. Ordinary life is no longer an option. Fantasy. This is an amazing fantasy." So if you want to pause it and read it, that's what that says on the back. And then, like I said, it says, "I feel like Peter" on the front. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to see what comic books we got. And I think this is a pretty good time to tell you guys, I do really enjoy comic books. Mainly older comic books. So a lot of the newer stuff I'm not going to be very knowledgeable about. So forgive me in advance for that. But yeah, so let's go ahead and see what we got in here. Alright, so I'm going to try to turn these over so we don't see what they are first off. So the first comic book I'll show you guys first. What do we got here? We have Thunderbolts, Fear Itself, double-sized special. It's a Marvel comic. I know nothing about the Thunderbolts, but still pretty neat. It looks like a modern comic book, which is a little bit disappointing. But I think they mostly send modern comic books, so I should have expected that, I guess. But yeah, so here is our first comic book. Alright, so next up, show you guys first. All right, so what do we got here? We have Black Cat #1, and this is a variant edition. So that's pretty neat. I like first issue comic books, and I forgot to mention, if these comics have any kind of value, a lot of times they put a price sticker on the front. From my experience, it's usually worth close to that. Typically, $5 less or so from what I've seen on eBay at least. But yeah, this says this comic book is $15, and it's Black Cat #1, a variant cover edition. Alright, so that's a cool one. I actually really like that. Alright, so next up, show you guys first. So now we have Titans, #23, I think. So this is a DC comic book, and I know the Titans are pretty popular right now. I think there's actually a TV show about them on the DC network thing they have going on. I don't know a whole lot about Titans or what their story is, but still not a bad comic book to get. So pretty happy to get Titans. Alright, so we got 2 more comics left in this lot. So show you guys first. Alright, so we have Deceased 2, I'm guessing. Don't know much about this, obviously. It does have a $20 price sticker on it, so that's pretty neat. And I really like the artwork on the front of this comic. I like the black and white, and it looks like Supergirl maybe, and something's happened to her. I don't really know what. But yeah, this is pretty cool, and I really like that artwork. Alright, so last but not least, let's go ahead and show you guys the final comic in the first box. Alright, so what do we get? We got... I have no earthly idea. This really does not tick any bells in my mind. I don't know what this is. But it does say that the comic is worth $25 on the front of the packaging. So, once again, if you guys know what this is, please leave a comment down below and tell me. Because, like I said, I have no idea what this is. I'm guessing it's some sort of variant cover. But yeah, I mean, still, it's interesting artwork, I guess. So, pretty neat to have in the collection. So if we're going by value purposes, like I said, this box is about $30. So if we're going by what they're saying on the pricing, which like I said, it's probably a little bit cheaper than what they say here. This one, $25. This one, $20. So that's $45. And this one, $15. Would take that up to $60. And you still got these other 2 comics here. So I guess it's safe to say that we definitely hit our value on this box. But like I said, these probably are selling for a little bit cheaper than what they put on there. But still, I think that was a win. It was a pretty cool box. And I got 1 first issue, so I'm always down for that. Got Black Cat #1. So yeah, pretty neat. So 1 down, and we're going to open up the second one right now. So let's go ahead and cut the tape real quick. Alright, so once again, this box is identical to the first box. So once again, if you guys wanted to read that, you can pause it and read it. Alright, so let's pop this open and see what we got in the second box from That Spiderman Booth. Alright, so first up, show you guys first. Alright, so what do we got here? We have Unholy Grail. It looks like it's an Aftershock comic, and this is Unholy Grail #2. So once again, I really don't know anything about this. I primarily stick to the Marvel and DC universe. So some of these other brand comics I'm not really particularly fond of. But I mean, it's pretty neat artwork on there. So yeah, guys, that's the first comic that we got in this box. Alright, so next up, I'll show you guys first. Alright, so next up we have Decased, something like that. And this is number 1 of 6. So once again, I'm always down to get a first issue. And this one has really cool artwork on it. You know, you've got Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, and Batgirl. And once again, I don't know if they're zombies or what's going on, but something's definitely going on. But pretty cool comic book. And if you notice, the sticker on the front cover says that this one's worth about $40. So yeah, definitely a good pull to have there. And very happy to add that to the collection. Like I said, always down to get a first issue. Alright, so next up, show you guys first. Alright, so what do we got here? Another comic that does not have a title on it. So I do not know what this is. Is that Black Panther? I'm not exactly sure, but whoever that is, it looks like they have Thor's hammer, so that's a little bit weird. But if you guys know what this is, please let me know. And this one has a sticker on the cover that says 20 bucks on it. So that's really cool artwork. So I'm down for that comic, that's for sure. And like I said, if you know what this is, please let me know because I have no earthly idea. So yeah, pretty cool there. Alright guys, so next up, what do we got here? We have the Ultimate Comics X-Men issue number 11. It says, purchase includes free digital copy offer. See inside for details. So, not really particularly sure what this is or how good it is. It is a modern comic. Not one that I'm super excited about, but still, I mean, pretty cool. Any X-Men comic is pretty cool to get. So yeah, so that is our 4th comic. And now our last comic. Are we ending on a high note? Let's see. Show you guys first. Alright, so what do we got here? We have Amazing Fantasy 15. I know this is a very popular and expensive comic book, so this is obviously some sort of reprint or something. But I mean, it's still neat to have, I guess. So I will never be able to afford the original copy. And this one has a sticker up here that says it's worth about $15. So definitely a cool way to end here. And a really neat, iconic comic book. So yeah, we've got Amazing Fantasy number 15. I think this might be the first comic that showed Spider-Man. But yeah, so pretty cool and neat way to end. So yeah, let's see what the total pricing on what these are. Except for the comics that don't have pricing on them, I mean, you could probably give those like $3 a piece or something like that. So we've got one for $40, one for $20, so that's $60, and one for $15, so that would be face value $75. Like I said, they're probably selling for a little bit less than that, but like I said, I paid $30 for it, so definitely got my value out of this box. But yeah, guys, let me know down below what you think of these 10 comic books. Also, please, if you guys know what any of those comics are that don't have the titles on the front, let me know because I'd love to know what I got. But yeah, all in all, I would say that I really like this. I got a couple first issues that I will definitely keep. And some of the other ones I'll probably sell off, but some of these will make it to my collection. So I'm very happy with this purchase. Wish I could have gotten that grand prize, but I know that's hard to do. Let me know what you guys thought of this down below. Do you like that Spider-Man booth? Do you think they give you good value for your money? I would love to hear y'all's opinions. And guys, I think I'm going to go open up some more boxes, put some of these comics away, try to enjoy the rest of my evening. I hope you do too. So until next time, guys, I'll see you later.